Hey guys, OG Albini here, and in week 4 of the LTM, we unfortunately got packed up by Amel and his Terra Ground Monkey Dory. 2-2 is not an ideal start, so we have to bounce back this week. Our opponent? None other than the other Owen of the Draft League scene, Obo. He's having a rough start to the season, but he did just hand Veps as his first loss in a very well played game, and he can definitely do the same to us, so we have to be careful. If you guys do enjoy week number 5 of the LTM and are excited for the season, be sure to drop a like on the video and sub to the channel if you haven't already. It's easy, free, and really helps me reach my end of the year goal of 5,000 subs. Also, go check out Obo and all the other LTM coaches in the description below. There will also be a timestamp down there if you want to skip the builder and go straight to the battle. Big shouts to Bick, Diet Tight, Box, Halpert, and Manchild for the mocks this week. That being said, let's jump into it. Our team, if you did forget, consists of Kudra Hisui, Tauros Aqua, Tornadoes Incarnate, Diancie, Serena, Terra Delphox, Piloswine, Slowbro Galler, Spirit Tomb, Electros, and Chansey. While Obo's team consists of Terra Ironthorns, Skeledirge, Gallade, Fortress, Enamorous Therian, Araquanid, Cinccino, Muckalola, Sandaconda, Electrode Hisui, and Farigiraf. As much crap as I gave it when we were drafting, Obo's round 1 Ironthorns is really strong here. Dragon Dance variants absolutely terrify me. In particular, Terra Bug really smokes my best check in a physically defensive Serena, but I also think ground and fighting make a ton of sense. Enamorous is probably the biggest threat though. Whether it be Calm Mind, agility sets, or even just choice specs, it smokes me. My main Fairy Resist and Glowbro gets packed up before predicted and hit with an Earth Power. Gallade is also scary. We have a great check in Spirit Tomb, but Spirit Tomb lets in Enamorous, and that's basically a KO against us. Plus, if Spirit Tomb ever goes down, then Gallade packs up our team on its own. Lastly, it's just hazards as a whole. My removal in Serena gets dunked on by both of his hazard setters, and Fortress for spikes and Araquanid for rebs. Plus, even if I try and spin and those are dead, Skeledirge perma spin blocks me. Not the greatest matchup, but I think we can prevail with the squad we have. First up is Spirit Tomb making its long-awaited debut. Pretty simple set this week. We're rocking out with a max physically defensive variant. This is to help handle the likes of Gallade. We're immune to its stabs and take neutral damage from Night Slash and Knockoff. With our helmet, we should be able to whittle it down quite easily. We have Shadow Ball and Dark Pulse for stab options. Will-O-Wisp really punishes switch-ins with chip and nerf physical damage output, for example, Muckalola, and Pain Split keeps us healthy and his switch-ins low. Next up is Big Tauros Water. This week we have a super strong Choice Band variant. If you look at Obo's team, there are really no responses for this. Once rocks go up, not a single Pokemon takes 2 Banded Wave Crashes outside of a bulky Araquanid, and even that can only switch in once. Plus, what does it even do back to us? We have the aforementioned Wave Crash, Close Combat, Wild Charge to pick up an Oko on some Araquanid variants, and Aqua Jet. Jet is a great means of picking off weakened Ironthorns or even Double Dance Enams if they get chipped enough. EVs wise, we're creeping Gallade. We have enough attack to Oko max HP and Enamorous after rocks, and the rest was dumped into HP. Third, we have Primary Win Condition and Team Captain Delphox. We have a Double Dance Terra Ground variant this week with Nasty Plot, Agility, Psyshock, and Scorching Sands. Nothing really appreciates switching into Psychic plus Ground in this matchup, especially considering we can gain Stab on the ground when we tear into it. Even unaware Skeledirge cannot avoid a 2-hit KO from Terra Ground Scorching. We realistically just need to chip down some Pokemon like Dirge, Farigiraf, and Araquanid, and this can just win. We have Boots as our item to avoid spikes and rocks from Fortress, and especially webs from Araquanid. EVs wise, we have enough speed for Gallade. We live a Scarf Gallade hit, and then dump the rest into special attack. Second half of the squad is headlined by Hoodra. We are running a pretty standard AV variant here, in an attempt to take on an Enamorous Therian. But instead of a special attacker, we are mostly physical with Heavy Slam, Dragon Tail, Knockoff, and Flamethrower. Heavy Slam is much better into Enamorous as it's 120 base power and not weakened if it starts to Calm Mind. It can also 2-hit KO a lot of Alolan Muck variants if they switch in thinking more special attacker. Knockoff removes key items and hits the Farigiraf very hard, and Dragon Tail ensures Pokemon like Ironthorns cannot set up on us. Flamethrower is really only there for Fortress. EVs wise, we're creeping an Enamorous that has enough speed to outpiece Torn after an agility, as well as a max speed Fortress in case he wants to go like a fast cut stab variant. We 2-hit KO Muck after rocks with our attack investment, and we live a booster attack Ironthorns hat from full, throwing the rest in special defense afterwards. Fifth is Serena. You'd think it's coming as a spinner, but no, I have no illusions of ever spinning here. Instead, we are a very physically defensive set aimed at taking hits from Ironthorns. With Trot Kick, we can always prevent that thing from becoming too strong. U-turn grabs his momentum, and Knock removes a lot of key heavy-duty boots. Triple Axle is also a great tool to revenge weakened Enamorous. We have Boots to not be chipped by spikes. In EV's eyes, we are creeping Enam, have max HP, and the rest in defense with an impish nature. Lastly is Diancie. Another Pokemon rocking out with Boots this week. We have a physically defensive variant with Power Gem, Encore, Stealth Rock, and Moonblast. This Pokemon forms a solid answer in Iron Thorns alongside Serena. If it's a Terra Ground, Water, or Fighting variant, it makes sense that Serena would check it. If it is the Terra Bug set that I'm super worried about, Dia checks it. We also serve as a nice soft check to the likes of Gallade, Enamorous, Skeledirge, and Muckalola. With Encore, we stop any shenanigans they can go for with setup-wise and can adjust. It's also a very sturdy rocker here. EVs wise, we have a little speed for Muck and Enam if they're slower, max HP, and the rest of defense. That is going to be the team for week 5 of the LTM. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And yeah, with that being said, let's jump right into the battle. Alrighty, gang, here we are with the battle. We are connected with Obo. We don't see an Enamorous, which is crazy to see. We do see Iron Thorns. We see Gallade. We also know the Iron Thorns is Terra Water. You told me before. And you guys should know from the Teambuilder, if you watched it, that we're Terra Ground Delphox. We have Muckalola. We also have Electrode Hikui. And Farigiraf. As well as Araquanid. So Araquanid coming is a little bit unfortunate for my Tauros. But what I kind of want to do with my Tauros is lead it into Araquanid, because if he's not physically defensive, I have a very, very good chance of killing him from full. And I don't see the things that really, really make me worry on this team in the lead slot. At the same time, though, I really don't want to lead into webs going up. So we are just going to go ahead and lead off a bull. We're going to go ahead and lead off with a bull. Yeah, I could be tripping, but I really want to lead off with a bull. Just get off some damage. Go from there. It's not an auto loss if webs go up, but they're pretty bad for me, you know? We still have our win con in Tauros, so. Or in Delphox, so we'll see. Good luck, have fun to Obo. Hopefully we can figure it out, man. 2-2 is not great. Spider. Okay, I'm glad I did this. If he's not physically defensive, he can just die here. So we're just gonna click it. And I don't think he should really scout for this, unless he's Sash or Wakan for some reason. There's also really good chip for Delphox, so we are just gonna click Wild Charge. There's not really a great Wild Charge switch in anyways, too. Like, Thorns coming in as Psycho. Electrode coming in, maybe? But if I'm like Stone Edge, too, it's a tough click for him. It's a tough move for him. Maybe I should have been Stone Edge, but it's fine. You're gonna Wild Charge, don't be Fizz Death. Let's go! No webs. Oh, we got a crit. Sorry! No webs is great. Oh, that's beautiful. I don't think the streets realize how great that is. Phenomenal for us, in fact. So, we'll take it. We will take it for sure. Draymond! That's this guy. This is a pretty free Volt for him. But regardless, my Goodra was here for Enamorous, and it didn't come, so I can kind of just use this to check that. Right? So we're just gonna go Goodra. Honestly, he doesn't really appreciate Goodra. The only thing that super breaks Goodra is going to be Gallade, which we have a great response to. So I'm feeling pretty confident right now. I'm feeling pretty good right now. We just see a Volt. It's fine. I mean, like, if Muck comes out, I'd probably just knock it, right? Or I can just Heavy Slam to it, KO. I could just Heavy Slam to it, KO. Brawn. There's Brawn. Okay, this is fine. I always have my Spirit Tomb, which is going to stuff this thing. So, we go on to Spirit Tomb. I do want to calc damage, see if he's banded. Port. Okay, so he's Teleport. He's definitely choiced. So he expected this thing to come. That's fine. I know I can catch him being over-aggressive now, too. Which is nice. But yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with whatever comes in. I'm not sure really wants to come in and deal with this. I would suppose maybe a Muck.
Yeah, maybe a Muck wants to come in. Not 100% sure. You can also see a Farigiraf come in, like some kind of setup Farigiraf. Pabev. Is that Muck? Yeah, it's gotta be Muck. I think what I want to do is I want to go Diancie. I want to Encore lock him into any like kind of curse variant. If he knocks me off, that's fine. There's no more hazards. I'm gonna get up my rocks. I can always Encore stun lock him into whatever he wants to go for. So that's also nice. Knock. There goes our boots. Poison touch. Any poison touchers? Oh, poison touch. That's good. We're just gonna stealth rock. Get him up. Put ourselves in a pretty good spot. He doesn't really appreciate this one either. So he's toxic knockoff. And from this positioning, I'm not even going to stay in an Encore. I'm going to catch him going for a Protect. I'm going to get out into Goodra, and I'm going to Heavy Slam. There's, like, really nothing on his team that wants to take this Heavy Slam. We're adamant. And he's going to do a shit ton. So, we'll take it. We're going to pivot out. Got up our rocks. He's either protecting or poison jabbing, if I had to guess. I don't think this is going to be a curse variant. If it is, we can go right back out into Diancie. He does just double knock. It's fine. Not super worried about that. I'm just going to Heavy Slam. Nothing wants to take this, especially because Araquanid's gone. Obviously, Electro becomes a little bit more worrisome, but it's nothing we can't deal with, you know? But yeah, we're just gonna Heavy Slam. Muckalola. We should 2-hit KO most variants. Unless she's leftovers, then it gets a little more iffy. So we are just gonna Heavy Slam. Again, I don't know what he switches in, you know? It's a lot of damage. Crit? It's not even a crit. Cool, so we Heavy Slam there, did a decent chunk. Just gonna click it again. I mean, there's not really a switch in, you know? You could get a high roll, big high roll. You take those. So Pat Bev goes down. Pat Bev! No! Not Pat Bev! And then from here... So Muck is gone. We never saw the item. I'm curious. Maybe he was a berry. We just got super lucky. I always Dragon Tail this thing. I know he's Terra Water. We're just gonna Dragon Tail. We forced the Terra here, too. He can't not Terra. He also has not shown item. He also has not shown item. I mean, he should know, too, like, how I like to play this Goodra. I love Dragon Tail Goodra. Love me some Dragon Tail Goodra. So, we're just gonna go for it. I don't particularly know what he's thinking about. I think he's thinking about potentially setting up. But yeah, we'll see. He's gonna Terra Water. Right? He's telling me it's Terra Water. Just double check. Water, yeah. I unironically was really worried about the bug set. Because my main response ended up being Serena. So that set was really scary. Okay, we just gotta hit this. Just gotta hit the Dragon Tail. Just gotta hit the Dragon Tail. Don't do this to me. No! Oh, that's good. Give me, like... Oh, baby. Let's go. Because what we're going to be able to do, we confirm that this thing is not boots, and I just thought of a fat knockoff. This is a very, very free knockoff. He's leftovers. You better not be self-leech in the Goodra matchup. I'm shell armor, but I'm going to call the cops if you aren't. I mean, I just knock here. There's not to. I'm just going to Volt. It's fine. Still wall the shit out of this thing. I'm very surprised it came. I did not see a single Electrode in Mox. So we just knock here. Big schmadament knockoff. Wemby! Yeah, this thing's gonna take a shit ton. Citrus Berry gets knocked. Cool. I mean, I just knock again, right? Now I'm staying in with this thing until he kills me. I don't think there's really a position in which he can stop it. Oh, we're faster. Even better. Even better. Even better. Yeah. I think we're in a pretty good spot. Brawn. That's Bomb. I'm honestly just gonna knock off. I'm gonna punish any kind of teleport shenanigans. I have no reason not to. I just always punish here. I think the only time I'm gonna switch out is on Thorns. Yeah, he's just gonna Night Slash, it's fine. We die. 104. Does that just like normally kill me? It's not Life Orb. It does just normally kill me. But what I can do is I can just go Bull. Yeah, I always just go Bull. Because if he is Scarfed, dies. He can't really lock. I think I can actually just Wave Crash. I know it seems dumb to Wave Crash, in case the dude guy comes in, but I don't want to like just give him this for free. I guess if I close combat though, I put him in range of Delphox, which is the main thing. And that means he's not choice. So I'm just gonna close combat. I catch something. I think he's choiced. I'm just gonna call these choiced. I'd like one. He's gonna withdraw. Go. Dream on. So this dies. Big threat gone. And then from here, do I want to just stay in close combat again in case he teleports? Brian? Oh, this dies. Unless you're Scarf, you die. So, and if you're Scarf, I'm not scared of you. So I'm just gonna attack. Close combat. We're banded. Good night. Yeah, this is certified Tauros Gaming today. Certified Tauros Gaming. We just click the button though. Nothing to think about. Yeah, so he dies. Tauros! I'm gonna save diff. I need it. So we're gonna go into Spirit Tomb on the Glade. He's teleport. He's not any kind of setup set. He's teleport, Night Slash. He can't be a setup variant. Yeah, that's a body bag. Oh. Good to bounce back like this. They almost smoked us last week, so I'm very happy about a good bounce back win. Braun comes out. That's my sunshine. And unfortunately, just like LeBron against the Denver Nuggets right now, he cannot do it all himself. So we're going to let Spirit Tomb get a little bit of shine in his final game, or his only game so far. Not final. We don't know if it's going to be his final. He might come off the bench again. Give me an NBA comparison to Spirit Tomb walling the shit out of LeBron the Glade. What bench player just, like, absolutely owned LeBron in his career? Let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, just see a Night Slash. It's fine. It does nothing. We're also Helmet, so, like, it's fine. That's gonna be wraps. But we just Shadow Ball. He's just Night Slashing. Regardless of whether or not he's weakness policy, it's over, because between Shadow Ball, Helmet, and even worst case, Aqua Jet, if he's like an agility set, which he's not going to be, we win. But Spirit Tomb gets a kill in his debut. Tauros Paldea smoked everything, just clicked banded attacks, because Obo didn't have a switch into them, and didn't really bring any of his close combat resists, or even Wave Crash resist, and especially like getting that early KO on a Rakwanin. Depending on his spread, it might have mattered, but I'm Adamant Banned. I had about a 60-ish% chance to knock him out from full if he was just max HP, so I guess it took the roll away if he was at least max HP. If he was a more offensive variant, then who knows? But GG's to Obo. Definitely go check him out in the description below. He had a big big win last week against Vepsis, so that's awesome. And yeah, we're able to get back to 1 ways, 3-2. Gotta win out for me to feel comfortable. So I appreciate y'all watching, hanging out with me today. I'll see y'all next time. Later.